My style has changed big time from 2015 when I first started to now. I mean, I started off focusing on making the paintings perfect. And so many of us do that as artists. If it's not perfect, we don't think it's pretty. But now my painting is very free. It's more abstract. I'm not necessarily focusing on it looking just like someone, but that it more conveys a message and like energy from it. I want my art to be more powerful than just beautiful. The new place in Carolina Place Mall is my dream. This place is not only an art gallery, but this is a place for me to be able to share my art on an everyday basis with people here in Charlotte. The fact that they can just come in and stop by, see me doing live paintings, see my originals and all of the merchandise that I have available. And it also allows me to be more interactive with my supporters. That's one thing that I feel I have not actually been doing at my current space, because my current space here is appointment only. And they can just pop in and say hi or see what I'm working on. I think that that'll even motivate me more just to be able to kind of feel their energy as well. So I'm excited about that. This painting was literally when I first got my keys for my new store in Carolina Place Mall, and I just had a moment with myself like, oof, this is a big change. Am I ready for this? And you know, you start to doubt yourself sometimes and you're wondering if I'm making the right decision or not. And I'm just like, you know what? I just need to paint. I just need to release. I don't really care what this painting looks like. This is just my therapy. And I just took it out on the canvas. And I think that sometimes artists, we forget that art is therapy for us. I think sometimes we're focused so much on selling the painting or it looking right versus let me just release. And this was one of those pieces that I literally just released, and I initially didn't plan on displaying it. And then when people started to come in and see it and they're like, oh, I like that. I'm like, really? You like this? And so for me to be able to have a story behind it and always be able to reflect on this piece, like, I remember this painting when I did it right before the mall. And so the paintings that have the stories, I think, are the most like powerful, really. I honestly use social media as like my phone. So I'm talking to these people, right? So the main thing is building a connection. That's the most important thing. And I felt that when they're purchasing my art, they're purchasing me. That's how I see it. So if someone wants to connect to my art, how else would it be better than to connect with me, to know my story, know my background? I don't have a college degree, believe it or not. I went to high school, bounced around, had a couple cool jobs. I worked at the radio station and then became a full-time flight attendant. So I did that for 4 years and moved to Miami and moved back to Charlotte, and I really didn't know what I was doing. When people ask me, like, did you know that you always wanted to be an artist? I knew that art was a passion of mine, but I didn't know that it was something that I could actually achieve full time. Growing up, there was no social media and there wasn't Instagram, and I didn't actually see any other female Black artists or just female artists in general that were having this, you know, as an example for me. So it was definitely different for me to just kind of just jump, but I feel like people can connect because they're like, hey, I had this job and then that job and I moved and I had kids and, you know, whatever, life happens. But at the end of it, you could still become whatever it is that you want to do, you know? It doesn't necessarily have to be perfect and flawless for you to be able to follow your dreams. It really doesn't, because this was not planned. You know what I'm saying? I just pushed myself. I saw an opportunity and I grew deeper within art. And that really just gives me the confidence that I need to continue to push and to keep going.